Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a really quick recipe. I'm making Oi Muchim. It's a Korean cucumber side dish. It's kind of like kimchi, except it's not fermented. It's like a quick pickle. So I took an English cucumber and I just sliced it. Normally you would slice it in like rounds, but you can slice it however you want, however you prefer. So for what I'm using this for, I wanted them sliced a little bit long. So I sliced up an English cucumber in just like little slices, and I threw some sea salt. This is just coarse sea salt. I buy it in like 10-20 pound bags at the Korean grocery store. It's really cheap. If you're ever looking for like bulk seasoning, go to Asian grocery store. They usually have like really good stuff and it's really cheap. So I'm just letting these soak to draw some of the water out, and it'll salt them a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and rinse them off. So I let the cucumbers soak in salt for about 30 minutes. Then I rinse them off and put them in a strainer. I used a flat strainer this time because they're long and I didn't want them to get stuck together. And then I just put them back in my bowl or container. I have here plain white sugar. It's about 1 tablespoon. You can use raw sugar, you can use honey, you can use rice syrup. Sometimes I'll use this. It's rice syrup. But today I'm just using plain sugar, granulated sugar. I'm not going to use the whole thing. I don't like them really, really sweet. So I'll pour that in. I have plain white vinegar, about 2 tablespoons. And then I have red pepper flakes. These are not like the red pepper flakes that you can buy in the regular like American grocery store. These are special. Well, they're not special, but they're specific. It's called Gochugaru. They're Korean red pepper flakes. You do not use red pepper flakes that you would put on like Italian food. Like, do not use these. The crushed red pepper flakes, it won't taste right. It'll be really spicy, and those red pepper flakes are a lot coarser. Like if you see here, these are really finely ground. You can order these on Amazon. You can get them at any like Korean or Asian grocery store. It normally comes in like a bag. It comes in a bag, and it's called hot pepper powder. This is a 5-pound bag, and you can see it's almost gone. I use this a lot, but it's called Gochugaru if you're looking it up on like Amazon or online. I have about 2, maybe more tablespoons. They're not that spicy. I'm not gonna put them all in yet because I'll season it how I want it. And then this is like rice cooking wine, sort of like mirin, and I'm just gonna put 1 teaspoon in here. And then I also have sesame oil, and I'm gonna put a teaspoon of sesame oil. And I'm also gonna put roasted sesame seeds. And then I'm just gonna mix it up. The sesame oil is so strong. You only need a teaspoon, about a teaspoon, because sesame oil is really strong. Like this can will last me almost like the whole year. So I just let them get coated, and then I'll cover it and I'll just let it sit and let all like the seasoning like marinate. I forgot, I'm gonna add a heaping teaspoon because I like garlic. If you didn't know this, the #1 spice or seasoning used in Korean cooking is garlic. Koreans love garlic. You can just put 1 teaspoon. You can even just use half if you want. It's pretty much up to your preference. Like if you want it spicier, put more spice. If you want it sweeter, put more sweet. It's just like a quick pickle or refrigerator pickle that you would make. So you can season it however you want. I'm gonna cover this and let this sit out, and then I'll show you what it looks like. I normally will put these in like a canning jar, and then I let them sit out at room temperature for a day, and then I put them in the refrigerator, and then after a few days, like the flavors have all melded together and it tastes even better.